What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, as usual, we're going through a couple workouts, but I'm about to make my bagel sandwich, but it's a little bit of a twist this time. So, there's a bagel. I got avocado on it, which usually is not on it. On top of the bagel, I'm putting turkey, cheese, and then also an egg. It's currently Saturday, by the way. I'm about to film a workout at my gym core. It's like 4 p.m. Alright, so the pre-workout meal today is going to be strawberry pancakes. It's pretty much the same exact meal as my last, same exact pre-workout meal as my last video, except instead of blueberries, I'm using strawberries. And that's simply just because that's the only fruit I have right now. So yeah. Alright, here's the final product. It's a little messed up, but that's what we're working with. Just film me
eating.
No, I'm not eating. Are you filming that?
Yeah.
Alright, today I'm running the Miami Vice with the pump formula. I'm gonna stack both of them. Leo will save you 15%. I'm doing half a scoop of this because it's kind of late in the day and I don't want to like be cracked out of my mind. And I'm doing a whole scoop of this. It's a little more than half, but yeah, whatever. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna taste mixed, sour gummy and strawberry daiquiri with pina colada, but we're gonna find out. That's good as hell. That's good, bro. That's really good.
The night beckons while you dream. A life never lives in peace. As you stand upon the edge, woven by a single thread, and fate may fall down upon you, while the devil is knocking right at your door.
Alright, we're making a pickup. Where's the... Alright, so I always rate Halo Tops on my story. If you guys didn't know, on my Instagram story, I'm gonna pick one out to rate. Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about what's the best split. I've gotten this question a lot, and I'm gonna tell you right now, so there is no best split. There's splits that I think are better than others, and I've done a little bit of research about it. But first, I'm gonna talk about like this different types of splits. So the first split that like I want to go over, there's like an upper lower split, which is basically like hitting upper body one day and then your entire lower body the next day. There's the bro split, which is like just completely taxing a muscle group, like hitting each muscle group once a week, and you're just doing like a ton, like 30 sets in one day just on that one muscle group. Both of those types of splits I don't really think are optimal. I don't know. I never even touched them. I started out with a PPL split, which is push-pull legs. So if you didn't know, a push is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Pull is back and biceps, and then legs is obviously just legs, hammies, quads, calves. I started with that split when I was like 14, and kind of did it on the side with soccer, but that's a whole backstory. I'll get into that probably another video. But yeah, I got into that split, and then I started touching with the Arnold split, and I like that split a lot as well. So now I believe if I had to pick one split, I'd say the Arnold times PPO split, like both of them combined, but that not like in 1 week. So I personally alternate weekly between PPO and then Arnold, just because I'll kind of lay it out to show you what I mean. Alright, so let's say on Monday you hit your push day, right? Your chest, shoulders, and then triceps, and then on Tuesday you hit your pull day, back and biceps, and then on Wednesday you hit legs. So a lot of people do it by like in the same week, so that their next day they'd go to the first day of Arnold, which would be chest and back. But the issue with that for me is that if you hit your push day and then your pull day, and then you want 48 hours at least. That's a general rule of thumb of rest in between each muscle group that you hit. If you hit your chest and back, so you would overlay and you wouldn't get 48 hours of rest. So on your day before your legs, on Tuesday you hit back and bis, and you have 1 day of rest, and then you go into chest and back, so you're taxing your back, you're not getting enough recovery for your back. So to solve that, I pretty much just I just do PPO the whole week, and then the next week I go to Arnold, which is chest and back. I think that's the best way to do it, just because each muscle group gets 48 hours every week, so that you get all the recovery you need. Obviously, there's certain people might need more, or some people might need less, so you kind of got to experiment a little bit for yourself on that. I'm going to get into why you want to do two. I like at least hitting each muscle group 2 times a week. I think that's really important, because if you hit the muscle group once, right, that whole week, you tax it on, let's say you tax your chest on Monday, right, and the next day, I don't know, is back. You're not really building as much muscle as possible, because your chest is likely recovered in 2 days, maybe 3, because you hit it more. But after 3 days, it's ready to go again, and you're not going to hit it for another 4 days. So you build muscle by tearing your fibers and then recovering, and doing that as much as possible, but being recovered properly. So if you can hit it more often while the muscle still recovers properly, then you'll benefit more and likely build more muscle. Of course, that's not including diet and recovery. That's all really important. But with like a 2 times hitting each muscle group twice a week, let's say you hit your chest on Monday. I'm just using chest as an example because that's like the most popular muscle group. But if you hit chest on Monday, and then Tuesday you hit your back day, your pull day, and then Wednesday's legs, then you hit chest again on Thursday. So you're maximizing growth by tearing down those muscle fibers as much as possible. So let's just like take a month. So like in a month time span, you would be hitting chest, right, 4 times each month with the bro split, and then that's 4 times for muscle growth, for muscle tissue to rebuild and build more muscle. Versus if you do like a PPL split or even an Arnold split, you can pick one. You don't even have to cross them like I do, but and you can do whatever you want. But yeah, this is just my suggestion. If you do that, then you'll be getting growth 8 times a week. You know what I mean? So that could be twice as much growth. I mean, there's just more opportunity for growth. Another note is to be like your split that you pick should be sustainable. You want to stick to it for a good amount of time. I don't have an exact time frame, but I would, like, when you pick a split, I'd stick to it for at least a couple months before switching. If you keep switching splits too often, you're not gonna like really see much growth, because you're not when you get used to your split and then you like hit each exercise better, and it's like over time you get better at it. So you want to kind of limit the change. The next tip is to every now and then, like, to switch it up, which might sound like I'm contradicting completely, but yeah. So with that tip, it's like, that's only if you get like bored. Like, let's say you get bored of PPL or something, then after like a couple months or whatever, you can switch over to Arnold, or even like do your own custom split that you hit twice a week. For example, like a split that I like a lot, I kind of made this split like on accident almost. So how it happened was, I was training chest, shoulders, and tris was my push day, but I had like a class in like 30 minutes, like an hour maybe. I think I had a lab or something. It doesn't really matter, but I was kind of at a crunch in time. I didn't have time to hit triceps, so I literally just said, you know what, I'm going to throw triceps on the next day. And I did chest and shoulders that day, and then the next day I did back and arms, and the next day legs. And then I just kind of I like that split. So every now and then I'll do that split as well. It's kind of like, it's like a PPL split, but with the triceps on back day. So, I mean, yeah, there's just like a bunch of opportunity to switch it up. But again, be consistent with what you do for a certain amount of, like a good amount of time. So yeah, I'd say like the best splits, in my opinion, are splits that you hit the muscle group twice a week, and that you can stick to. You know what I mean? Like, you actually enjoy going to the gym and you know, putting in the work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got I already filmed the next one, so I'm sorry this is coming out kind of later. It's Sunday right now. I'll probably have this out Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday at latest, just because I have a couple things going on. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.